What happened? Why'd the stream crash? Did the stream crash? We should be back. If the stream crashed, we should be back. Did the stream crash? Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Waiting for confirmation from the chat before I continue because weird things went down. Okay, apparently the stream did drop. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, apparently it is back up. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Like, everything was running completely smoothly, and then suddenly encoder went red, and the stream went down, and it said reconnecting. And I'm like, what's going on? And then it was back, and everything's fine again. So I have no idea what just happened. We are stepping back in the game here. With Magician on the Spiral and Caley on the Sniper. How does Magician start this? Not the greatest bouncing coming through there. Looks like he's gunning for a flirt at the window. Does come off. Section target very well could have left on that, but he didn't. So, that wound up working out fairly well as he steps in conversation looking for a banana bread. Now's the time if you're going to do it, I think. There is only one person out of conversation. It's not an SDN. But she didn't know that, so. Even though I would have liked to see it, it probably was a good play for Magician to hold off on it. Although, he does have his second flirt at this point. He's up to 67% on that. Close white will finish that up. Or a green from this distance will finish that up. Looks like he's going to go for the timer flirt. He knows he's got time. Might be able to pick up... Ah, no! Right as he was picking up that flirtation, seduction target steps away. We do have the briefcase available. It doesn't look like he's going to go for it, though. Yeah. I really like this movement going back into this conversation again. Not something players generally do. Seduction target gets nice and friendly. He's able to pick up that last flirt completely free. And at this point, he's just waiting to see if he can get a nice, clean banana bread off, and he's staring down the ambassador like a hawk. In convo now, we give off one low light if we banana bread right now. Actually, two, but the other guy's already low lit, so now's the time.
Banana bread.
Banana bread started. No low lights to be had. One person out of conversation who was already low lit. That's a fantastic banana bread, but very low on time here. Needed that briefcase and not able to get it, so he steps over to the statues, and it doesn't look like Caley's gonna shoot. Is he gonna shoot? He does! So finally, that was the wrong person. There, I fixed it. Finally, after, what is it, 13 games? 14 games? Finally, no, it's 12. I just can't count. Finally, KrazyCaley on the sniper roll is able to catch Magician. And now he's only down one set. So, KrazyCaley's starting to come back into this as he steps into the spiral once more. And after that last game, Magician is going to be very paranoid about fast games coming out. And Caley Looked like he might have been no controlling for a bit there. Fast banana bread. That can't have been intentional. Oh no. Oh no. It's down to 2. Oh, Caley. That had to have been a misclick. Oh no. That big bug coming across. Yeah. It was a nice bug. But just that weird path coming in to the bookcase wasn't enough to make it worthwhile. And once again, Caley is tasked with finding Magician from his perch across the way in his helicopter, I guess, as Magician tries to get some stuff done at a cocktail party. Let's see if KrazyCaley can keep the lead from being widened farther. He starts things off with a flirt at the blue bookcase. Nice green test for 51% coming off there. Definitely a good start for Magician. So, Magician playing things slowly enough to get himself low-lit here, actually. So, and then immediately after he steps into the statues, that's just unfortunate timing for Caley. Ah, that's rough. That's a rough play from Caley. It really is. No, Royal Flush, this actually isn't live. I'm casting some replays here. Unfortunately. I'd like it to be live. Once spectation mode happens, we'll probably do some live casting, but this is in fact not live. Not able to pick up that fingerprint off the drink he picked up, so... With 85% on the flirt, 2 inspects, and no fingerprints, a minute and 40 seconds left to play. Magician still has a fair bit of time, despite the slow play. So, Magician, I feel like he's playing this a little bit too slow at this point. He's got his seduce done now. He's not going to be able to get his fingerprint done, and he needs the double agent to cooperate. This is going to be a difficult game for him to finish up. I think he spent a bit too much time on the slow play. Not enough time doing his missions. He is low-lit, but he doesn't know it as he steps in to statues here. And he's going to be shocked when he doesn't die, I think. KrazyCaley has no idea. Double Agent is in conversation, so Magician going to step in here, get this banana bread done. And KrazyCaley, trying to slip into the behaviorist role. He really is, but unfortunately wound up low-lighting Magician early on in this game just before he went to statues for the first time, so tough break for Caley there. Because if that low light hadn't come off or had tried to come off, Royal Flush noticing the haircut. Yeah, it was getting to be a bit of a pain to maintain, so the hair did this. The hair went away. But same old Tobo, just with less main going on back there. But yeah, if that low lit went off, like, would have gone off, like, even 10 seconds later, even less, 7 seconds, then Caley would have won that game. Hands down. But Caley, at this point, stepping into the spiral, down 2 sets. Let's see what he can do. So, Caley starting things off nice and slow, which is not a difficult thing to do on this map. There's 3 minutes and 30 to get 3 missions done. That's absolutely tons of time. Selection target actually steps in to say hi to him. Ooh. Talks at the exact same time as the selection target. Selection target kindly takes a drink to alleviate that. The 42% off that green flirt there as he steps in to red bookcase to pick up a fingerprint. So KrazyCaley with a fantastic start to this game, and suddenly blue bookcase is hot. Not able to pick up that next seduce. Unfortunately, selection target stepped away a little bit too quickly for that, but with 2 minutes left to play, fingerprint and a flirt done. This is looking pretty good, but he is going to have to start moving a little bit faster here. Oh, that is just absolutely perfect. Getting this flirt off. Nice and close white, completely free. And I'd like to see him step away to the double agent right now. I really would like to see that. Minute and 25 left to play. The timer is starting to tick down. Believe me when I say KrazyCaley is staring down that amber, waiting for a moment to find a fingerprint off of him. Stepping away here for the double agent and to finish up this flirt. Very good patience here, not going for the fast talk. It likely would have gotten him highlight at least. There's the flirt coming off. He needs people to step into conversation and get this banana bread off. He also needs a fingerprint. This is looking bad for Caley. It really is. It's just not. He just hasn't been able to get enough done. But the ambassador steps into statues here, and that could be huge for the Amba. Actually, nope, never mind. Someone else took it. So, how is... Oh, someone else dies. Never mind! All that analysis, just somebody else gets shot. That's not a problem. KrazyCaley able to pick up the win there, and might be able to bring it back to a 1-set deficit as Magician steps into the spiral. Magician, once again, starting things off slowly. Rejects a drink, steps away to windows. Might go for the hard AT on the briefcase. Opts not to, as he steps in for his first flirt. I like this positioning, a good distance. God, that seduction target. Red tests are not a thing we like as far as flirts are concerned. So, still just at 34% there. 2 minutes and 35 left to play. Still plenty of time, but he's stepping in to statues to pick up a flirt here, and that's a suspicious place to be. Likely going to get him highlight. Hasn't yet, though. Caley possibly learning from... Nope, never mind. There's the highlight. So, one can only hope he doesn't put too much stock into the statues. In conversation with Double Agent, everybody immediately flees conversation. So, unfortunate business there. This is risky. After being at statues with him and then chasing to bookcase with him. Oh god, it finishes up his flirt. Not able to hit that difficult fingerprint either, but this is not looking as good as it could be. But might be able to get this bug off! Nope, goes for the ambassador, and then bugs during the confusion. That's a huge play for Magician. Man! I'm going to give Magician the point right there, but let's have a look at this from Sniper's side, because that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at this.
Banana.
Moves over, so it's hard to see. Banana bread comes off. There's the bug. Right as Caley starts moving to pick up his low lights. Brilliant maneuver coming out of Magician there. I screwed up the scoreboard horribly. To keep himself 2 sets ahead. I believe. Unless I missed something. He's 2 sets ahead, right? Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Played 16 games. How many has Caley won? 1. 2. Sorry about this, guys. 3. Plus 2 games or plus 2 sets? Four Caley wins. 5 Caley wins. Six Caley wins. Okay, cool. So it's 6-10. Just had to make sure I had that right, because for some reason, I don't know why I had to make sure I got that right, but I just did. Let's watch Caley spy on High Rise. Chasing Seduction to start things off. Actually gave off a bit of a hardtail at first. Oh god, look at that. Not gonna chase Seduction there, but steps in to the hallway statues. Gets caught off there though, so he does pick up a highlight for it. Good eye for Magician, because that can be a difficult thing to notice when there's somebody back there. You don't know where he came from. Stepping back out to that same statue again. Look at that. I really like that play. I think that is a stroke of brilliance. I really do. It wastes a lot of time, but it's a completely inconspicuous thing to do. Normally spies don't do that kind of thing, so might have even lost some heat from it, but it turns out he didn't, which is... I mean, it's okay. You can afford to spend a bit of extra time on this map, but 2 inspects done. He has not got any seductions done as of yet, nor has he got any fingerprints, so he really is going to have to start moving. Might go for the briefcase, but it looks like he was too slow on that if he wanted it. Ambassador heading into blue bookcase to... So that's going to be hot fairly soon. And correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen in the chat, but blue bookcase only becomes hot when
Banana bread.
Ambassador puts that book back. Am I correct? Banana bread comes off. Gives off lights. I wasn't paying attention to what lights, but it gives off lights. And here's the plan. Go for briefcase right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Never mind, you're dead. You can't go to briefcase because you're not alive. Wow, Magician with a huge pickup there. I'm not really sure how he was able to catch that off, but that was very impressive as he steps into the spiral himself. I don't know how Magician was able to find that win. That was completely brilliant. Maybe he didn't notice Kaylee went to the same statue twice in a row or something. I don't know. Maybe he thought he was much more suspicious than he actually should have been in that situation. Anyways, Magician stepping into the spiral, able to pick up a quick flirt for 31%, which is exactly not the number you want, because that means you will have to hit a green test at some point. Stepping in to the bookcase here. I actually really like going here already. I think that's a brilliant maneuver. Able to pick up another white off that, up to 65, but still needs to find a green somewhere. Ambassador coming from either statue or blue bookcase. I couldn't tell which one, but from over there somewhere. Oh, it was that statue right there. Where that briefcase was. So, a bit of a slow start here for the Magician. We get 2 fairly fast flirts, but not a whole lot else. 2 minutes left to play, putting back this red book. I take it back. Magician's actually making fairly good time. Magician's wise. Takes the low light. Look at that as he finishes up his flirt. Crazy. This is the second time KrazyCaley has a low lit Magician right before he's got a statue. He's only going to be able to get 2 inspects off this, but I expect him to go statue to statue here. I think I have casting mode on. Now I have casting mode on. I apologize, I forgot to put casting mode back on. Nobody saw anything. Doesn't go statue to statue, actually just steps in for his banana bread. Waits for people to get in convo with him. Oh, that's a banana bread that gives up a lot of information, but he's low lit, so he can afford to give up information. He just doesn't know it. Either way, that was not a good banana bread. I think he had to try waiting for a more opportune moment, even though it's quite plausible that one wouldn't have come. Shot comes off. Magician takes the game. And it's been about an hour and my throat's getting incredibly sore, so I am going to call it there with Magician 12, KrazyCaley 6. So, a little bit of housekeeping before I step away. I'm Taboshi. I cast Spy Party. It's what I do. This happens at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. on Tuesdays and Fridays here, and then on Sundays, again at 9 p.m. Eastern, at twitch.tv/spyparty. I cast with KrazyCaley. I'm going to be a bit late to the show this week because I have a rehearsal I have to go to, so that's a thing. The second annual Spy Party Summer Cup has just started taking in sign-ups, and I have already signed up. So, it's a Spy Party tournament, do that. It's gonna be fun. Is there anything else I want to say before we go? Ah, yes, Drawn Onward actually cast the same set just a few days ago, so if you want a different take on how the play went, totally go over to twitch.tv/drawnonward and step into the archives and have a look at that. It was just like 3 days ago or something like that. I'm done. Thanks a ton for everybody who came out to watch. And until next time, this is Deboshi, signing off.